What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again, coming at you with another Soul Strike video. And in today's video, we give you guys that long-awaited update that you all been waiting for. It has been a couple of weeks now since we went to the recent event, the SWC 24 America's Cup. We're finally back. We're finally in the mix. We've taken a look at this balance patch, this update here, and we are finally pushing the envelope and working our way up to that 4,000 conquer rank. But before we get into the video, guys, thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you guys for clicking on this video. If you guys want to see more Soul Strike content down the road, you all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. So yeah, man, it's been a couple of weeks here. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost here, we've moved up about 1,600 levels, I think, since that last video with the last update. Simply put, we've had a couple of big updates that have made quite a bit of a difference over the last few thousand levels here. And without question, one of the big ones that, of course, we talked about in the previous video is probably going to be that double up factor. So again, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about here, if we go on over to our attribute trees, if we can get there, this help section wants to go ahead and update me. But if we get on over to the attributes, the Veritas here, this double up had a recent change, adding this additional bonus, not just for the main pet, but having this ability that mechanic that provides friendly units always deal stronger type damage to the enemies. This one was an absolute game changer that allowed me to skyrocket from about, like I said, 2,800 to probably about 3,800 right now. As you guys can see, we're still clearing our way. We're probably, I feel like we can probably get to about that 4,000 range, but that's probably one of the biggest components that really made things shine. Now, in addition to that, we've also obviously leveled up our skills, our allies, our relics. We've got a couple of new pets, but ultimately that was one of the big components that we've been pushing quarter ways. Now, as far as my character goes, this is kind of where we're looking at when it comes to our stats. We still don't have our first triple S here. We honestly should be able to upgrade it right now, if I recall correctly. And if I can do that right now, I'm going to go ahead and knock it out. So it is November 1st that I'm recording this. This is technically the first of the month. So yes, it is. There it is. Okay, so this is great. My first triple S. My first triple S item here, right? My first triple S class. That's how it should be. So we're going to upgrade this right now. And hopefully, oh man, I'm so excited. Again, fam, we already know what we want. But obviously, you know, whatever we get is going to be great. So let's go ahead and get this one done. If you guys want to give me a little bit of RNG right now to get that gun, triple S here, all you got to do is stop what you're doing, like the video right now. All the likes that I get adds 1% chance to get this this gun triple S here. So let's see what we got going on. Oh, apparently we have to do it. Oh my God, Transcender's secret. Okay, let's can we do this right now? We'll try to do this right now. Transcender's secret book. Let's take a look at it right now. So this is going to be great because this is essentially, like I said, kind of a Let's Play series, giving you guys a heads up on exactly what you need to do. Transcender's secret book. I know exactly where it is. We need to go on over to, I believe, to the alchemy tree so we can go ahead and get this done here. So I'm going to use the alchemy here. Let's take a look to see what we need. Transcender. Let's see. Transformation. Super transmute. No. What are we looking for? Let's go all the way down here. Let's see. Transmute. Transcender secret book. Okay. So it looks like we have all the pieces to make it. We're going to go ahead and get this one all taken care of. We got it. Our first Transcender secret book. Now we could go ahead and get this knocked out. Again, you better. I hope you guys all did it. I hope you guys put those. Put that like in. Come on, man. Get that gun one time. Get that gun one time. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. So the interesting thing is do I actually stick with a gun, or do I switch over to Swordmaster? Because obviously Sword is actually not the worst, but obviously it's not the best. You guys let me know in the chat what you think about that. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and use our resources to level this up as much as possible. We're able to get to 200 here. And as you guys can see, I think it's in our best interest to utilize this one, even though we don't have a gun here. So I'm going to change class. And I'm just going to, again, continuously, I'm just going to level it up. Let me know what you guys think right now. Leave it in the comment section down below, because I'm going to show you guys my gear. Currently, I already have, maybe I should have waited about this because I wasn't really thinking about this, but I currently am using a gun right now, and I actually have an ultimate weapon. So the question is, do we just kind of keep things at bay because we know that the resources for ultimate is very low, or does the next ultimate thing that we do is the sword? Do we look for doing a sword, or we just use the gun for right now and just take the overall bonus from having that character class maxed out here. So you guys let me know in the chat what you think about that, and we'll get back to that real quick. But outside of that, guys, nothing's really changed on the attributes here. In the last video, we made arrangements to get that double up, so we had to take a couple of out of the Rubito. And as you can see right now, we're kind of going back, finishing it back up, and getting that final damage maxed out. Soul Sphere, or sorry, Constellation, nothing has really changed. I feel like we got 3 out of the 4 that are at a pretty good place when it comes to our overall constellations. Obviously, the stats are kind of what it leads to. I really like this one here. Pisces is good. This one here is going to need some work. These here balance stats overall, so I'm going to change these overall, but the goal is to get basically everything looking like this one right here, which is absolutely beastly, right? But ultimately, limited on resources. I'm going to kind of save for the time being because I got a lot of other things to work on. I'm going to show you guys here in a little bit. So taking a look at the upgrade here, we are obviously working our way, just kind of clearing these out and upgrading them as we can. The biggest thing that I've been trying to work on is getting myself, obviously as much less plus stuff as possible. Every single high-end person I see, it's all triple S stuff and whatnot, but I keep on running to the situation to where I save up like $250,000 of this resource, and I constantly just get Rick rolled into getting something that I don't want, and then basically like staying with like some like S high because I use up all the resources to try to get that double S and triple S, and it doesn't pan out. So I just keep on bringing it down and not getting super lucky. So right now this is what we're sitting at. We're looking to get that fire boost out, get an all element boost, skill damage or crit damage here. But the other ones here, I haven't been focusing on these because again, these are all like kind of random stuff. This one here, of course, what I used to farm on the side. But this one here, the one that I'm trying to work on is this damage one without question here. So moving on, like I said before in the previous videos, what's allowed us to push beyond belief is the fire build. That being said, though, I am trying to work on a earth build. Playing around with that, we got a couple of new skills leveled up, gravity, distortion field. We also recently picked up the divine sword. We're going to be playing around with that. The only downside is some of the skills that we have that are pretty crucial. Outside of the daylight, everything else is still A1, A2. So we're looking to improve that. We're looking to get those to A3 because I feel like when it comes to earth builds or everything that's like hyper meta like the fire build, you really need A3 or better on specific skills in order to make it really shine. Outside of that, we just got our typical infinite pots build that we're working on, and I'll be making a video down the road as I want to show a little clip for you guys showcasing some of the progression that we made on infinite pots and some of the biggest changes that allowed us to kind of get to where we're at today. So but anyways, getting back into it, this is the main skill set. This is the main ally set. Howard does get swapped out with Ran on a regular basis because I like to test out a few things, but ultimately this is the main kind of setup here. Again, playing around with either this one or that one. So I apologize in advance. I got a fly in my face. So, but I got to roll with the flow here. Go with the flow. Here's where we're sitting at with regards to relics. We are utilizing the new origin of elements, taking advantage of the crit damage increase here for each equipped skill. A couple of other changes here. We are utilizing the corporal converter. One of the biggest mistakes that I was making was utilizing specific relics that only benefited the allies and not everybody. So I took out one of those to go ahead and utilize this one because obviously the damage that I do on my character is second to none. So I want to make sure that I'm getting every opportunity to maximize the damage output that I can. Outside of that, we're still picked up every single relic outside of the Orb of Wishes. Recently picked up the Holy Gem here, which is kind of cool. So I'm happy to get that because of the current event going on right now. Outside of that, another really change. This is the fire build right now. Looking to get this new one done when I can. Haven't been fortunate enough to do it just yet, but overall, this is the setup right now here. Taking advantage of a high fire boost, high penetration, and taking advantage of the damage receive aspect when they're in that aura. This Igniculus here, really good pet. I really like it. I'm a big fan of it. So outside of that, I've already kind of showed you my inventory. At the last update we did, we had 1 ultimate item. Now we have 3. We're working our way to get all these other ones done. But we might take a break to see what you guys say about getting the ultimate sword weapon versus another slot. We'll have to see what kind of goes on with that. But outside of that, we got a few jewels that we've been working on. Nothing outside of the epic stuff. A lot of just blue and lower stuff. We have nothing on the advanced side. Nothing to imbue. So we're just working away on that. And then, of course, looking at specific items that can synergize, as you guys can see down here. So yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. That's kind of where we're at right now. We haven't really made too much progress outside of that, just that recent Triple S class summit that you guys saw right here. Like I said, I'm hoping to get some, get some of those resources down the road so I can get that next Triple S gear, Triple S class, and potentially get myself that gun weapon here, because I'm a big fan of the guns. I'm a big fan of final damage. I've seen the potential that I could do for improving your overall stats here. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So again, hope you guys enjoy this update. Like I said before, we got some great things coming in the mix this weekend. I'm looking to record some content based on the recent update. As you guys saw, we just had a big update with a new dungeon that we're taking a look at. Like I said, we picked up some new pets as well, but nothing that's really focused on fire. I'm hoping to get, like I said, some new pets, some new gear down the road, so I can show you guys some of the changes and kind of like the before and after, so you guys can see that damage output, see how much of improvement it makes overall here. But outside of that, guys, we're making some progress here. We're looking to get that 4,000 rank, and we're also looking to go back to the connected world here, the conquer stages, and just work our way clearing out some of the things here. You guys can see we've been working our butt off to clear out the grasslands and the desert, but now I've been just working on various spots in every single area, and these are all areas that have I've utilized the hunting commission to clear those quests. So obviously I need to go back and just grind it out. And there's never a better time to grind that out than now, because now, like I said, we're just sitting really good with our stats. So now we can just push through the stages and get some of these levels cleared out without question. So yeah, man, that's going to be it for the video. Just wanted to do a quick update for you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support. And like I said before, we got like literally 2 or 3 videos down the road. Hopefully we don't have that much of a delay here, but I will be making some videos out this week that I'm going to be pushing out for the rest of the week. I will apologize in advance. I will be out of town. I will be attending the Summoners War World Finals in Tokyo, Japan. So I'm going to be out of town for a week. That being said, though, we'll have some videos laid out for you guys here, like I said, in the upcoming week. So stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.